Hi, everybody. I do not believe we need to finish this. What's going on with my StreamYard? There we go. I do not believe that we need to finish the intro for a whole minute and a half. Hi, everybody. How's your Tuesday? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good. You were jamming. That's awesome. Hey. So, yeah. It has been busy today. Yes, on the right side of the dirt. Exactly, Short Bus. Exactly. Dr. Killjoy, I'm good. Hey, Dirty Smurf. I'm here listening while I eat dinner. Oh, awesome. Undertaker, hey, you broke bitch. So, yeah, it's been brought to my attention a couple things. We're going to get to Lisa. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm just not. It's because it's yeah. I guess the villain and super chat thing, when I showed the first Victoria video that she did, I guess I'll never fucking think of anybody else again. I'll just start being a selfish bitch. What can I say? The only reason I said and offered half of the super chats was because she just uploaded the video and everybody was in my live stream. So we did a watch party on the video. And I felt people were giving super chats, so I felt it was only right to have those with her because it was her video that she worked on. I had told her this. We were fine for quite a while afterwards. So I don't know why that had anything to do with anything. But yeah. I guess I'm also starting to get a little more info on this whole Nicole thing. And Cindy Mills, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Welcome. So I guess what she said was what had everybody thinking what they were thinking. Was I guess she said that we spent 3 hours going through screenshots, which is not at all true. It was one screenshot. I've posted that in my last video. I showed you the screenshot. I showed you what it was. I was asked just to see if it was altered or it was faked. That's it. That's what we did. We found it was, and it was done. Now, whether WTF, Boss Lady, any of them were mentioned, I don't remember. I can barely fucking remember what happened a couple days ago to a week ago. A lot of times Janelle had to remind me to do something. I just don't remember things. And when I didn't even give a shit about who the screenshot was about or whatever was going on. So if she said anything about it, I didn't give a shit. So I'm not going to remember. But somehow, because of that, I'm automatically involved in all of this fucking TikTok drama that I had nothing to do with. Absolutely nothing to do with. I have said it over and over again. If they want to have drama on TikTok, let them have fun with it. I want nothing to do with it. And I have stated that, and I have stayed true to that. I want nothing to do with the TikTok drama. Even if they bring it over to YouTube, I want nothing to do with it. I have better things to do in life than do that. 67. We all get information from other people that reputation are not the greatest. We just do. And everybody, let me remind everybody that everybody liked her when she called out Lisa. Did she go kind of sporadic? Yes, absolutely. She did. Even I told her the few times, you need to calm down because you're not making anything better. But you can't tell people what to do and how to act. That's just how it is. I can't force anybody to behave one way or another. Janelle is not here. She doesn't want to be part of any of the drama. Her name was drugged for no fucking reason at all. And that's how it is. I didn't lie to her and I did not deceive her in any way. So people saying that I did, that's untrue. People who were not part of the conversation, people who had nothing to do with the entire thing, seem to know more than I do. And I was, the one a part of looking at a screenshot. It was mine and Janelle's friendship, but people seem to know more about it than clearly even me and Janelle. And that's fine. That's how you want to think about it. A lot of this got started because of when I started going live multiple times a week, twice a week, and I started getting super chats. That's when all of the attacks initially started. Then I fucked up and I said, well, actually, it was before the super chats. I did fuck up and I said Tracy's name. I should have come out and immediately apologized. I just did a video on this. I didn't. And I do feel bad about that. No, she's not coming back. That is her decision. The only thing that hurts me right now is that this caused something between me and Janelle when it shouldn't have, because I never fucking lied to her and I never deceived her. But because everybody wants to fucking assume that I had some magical best friendship with Nicole because of a fucking screenshot that I verified was fake or not, then that's what happened. And that's the only thing that hurts me, is that Janelle's name got drugged for it and that it put a wedge between us. I never meant to hurt her when I put her on that call. I thought it was an innocent fucking call asking me just to verify a screenshot. That's all. I would have never put her in a position that could have ever hurt her. No, I did not lie to you. And I'm tired of people saying I did. That is what I feel worse about. That is what I feel the worst about, is that Janelle got drug on this. And she did nothing wrong. Janelle knows how I feel about it. Emily, yeah, that's already been done. Yes, Nicole was giving me information on Lisa when Lisa was still at her parents' house before the eviction. There were things that she gave me on Lisa, and I said she gave them to me on Lisa. There were things that she didn't give me info on Lisa, and I said, no, Nicole was not my source, because she wasn't my source for 100% of any of it. By any means, she was not my full source. I did a lot of it on my own. So if you feel like you have to come after me and drag me and break up a friendship to make you feel better because I didn't come out and immediately say I was sorry, then by all means have fun doing it. All this is started because of TikTok drama that I was never even a part of. No, Robbie Lee, I didn't. I never drug Tracy's name. I never said anything negative about her. I didn't go. No, I didn't. That's another thing I don't understand. Supposedly, I've slandered her all over the place for a month. Where? Where was I a part of all this TikTok drama? There's a lot of people talking about it, but no proof being shown. Nobody even came to me. Not villain, nobody. They go by what Nicole said on a call that somebody secretly recorded on her. That's what they went by. Now, they all hate Nicole, but let's take a little piece of what Nicole fucking said and run with it without finding out the facts. Let's do that. And that's fine. If that's what you guys want to believe, that's fine. I'm going to continue to cover Lisa until her ass is in jail because that's where she fucking belongs. And if I take a monetary hit on my channel because she's gone, I've already said it. I don't care because Lisa does not belong on the internet scamming and hurting other people. Correct, IDK. Or not. I meant 13 Salem. Thank you. Sorry. I will not be pushed away. I can lose subscribers. People can be mad at me. People can continue attacking me for shit I didn't even fucking do. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm going to continue to cover Lisa until the bitch is in jail where she belongs. And yes, she did email me Saturday. And she specifically said, I just watched your video from tonight and I'm so fucking pissed off. If you have anything else you could tell me or show me about Tracy talking about me or giving info, I'll give you shit to blow her out of the fucking water. That's all I'm going to say. Balls in your court. I said, you've been trying to discredit me, threatening to kill my channel. Why help me with Tracy? I don't have anything of her talking about you other than a few texts I showed in my video. I'm not helping her. Why would I fucking help her? I don't do deals with crackheads. And that's what Lisa is. If I wanted to hurt Tracy, if that's what all this was about, I could have done what Lisa wanted. I never wanted to hurt Tracy. That wasn't what my point was. I don't even know her. I didn't even know her before I said her name. Had no clue about her. Never spoken to her. Why would I help Lisa? Steffi, like that's just so fucking stupid. Anybody helping Lisa that's fucking stupid and defeats the whole fucking point of what we were supposed to be doing. She emailed me Saturday night after I put up my first video responding to Tracy. Yes. Crystal, thank you for the $2 super chat. They want to hurt you both. Don't let them. Love you too. Thank you. I said I was sorry, but yes, I should have come out immediately and said it. I'm wrong in doing that. All the rest of this drama, I wasn't a part of it. I never lied to her, to Janelle, or deceived her. I never purposely put her in something that would hurt her. It's fine. They said the only thing that really truly hurts about all of this is Janelle. That she got drug in this and I lost a real friendship. That's it. Steffi, thank you for the $2 super chat. Love your channel. Fuck the haters. When Lisa exposed certain creators, either don't care, act dumb, or act like their income's on the line. I don't understand. And that's just the thing, Tanya, is I don't have to tell you guys people's names, and I'm not going to record police officers and detectives in a two-party state and put it on the internet, especially if I don't get their permission, or at least let them know, because that is illegal. Pennsylvania is a two-party state. There are so many other people who have given that police department information. There are people that I have seen for a fact file charges on Lisa in the last couple of weeks, and that shit went straight to the Pittsburgh Police Department. So I guess they're lying too, right? I can't tell you what to believe. You guys are going to believe who you want to believe. I'm not going to sit here and say you have to believe me or you have to only believe that person. No, you're grown ass adults. Jen, thank you for the $2 super chat. We love you. So sorry. It's fine. Correct. Even English has said she's spoken to the detective and pretty much verified everything I've said. But yeah, it's fine. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about Lisa, because I said I wasn't going to spend much time on this, and I'm not going to. And lastly, yeah, I won't be demanded to do anything. I won't be threatened into doing anything. I was asked to not even to apologize, but just to clear her name, which is what I did. And now you're coming into my life on Friday and demanding and threatening me for stuff. I didn't let my children walk over me like that. I'm not going to let anybody else. Tracy knew my phone number. She knows my phone number. She could have easily called or texted me. But whatever. I'm moving on because I'm done. I'm done discussing this. Yes, London. Yes. Yeah. I don't believe that, Sherry. Okay, so yeah, so even though I took the weekend off to spend with my son because it was Mother's Day weekend and we had a freaking blast. Like a blast. It was the best weekend ever. My son is the best. Which, by the way, I don't know where this rumor came from, but I never said that my son was nonverbal. I said he was nonverbal until he was 5. That should tell you that he talks. Plus, people have heard him in the background. So, yeah. Just remember, there's always going to be lies made up. Always. And I agree, Debbie. Yes, Lori is an addict. Victoria is an addict. All of them are addicts. And even fucking Gabby's an addict. Even if it's prescription. Yeah, Lisa's not going to come off stage. Lisa has already said it numerous times that the only way to stop a scammer is to stop the money. She has said this. And as long as people are giving her money, she's going to continuously come online. And I mean, that's Lisa. She knows that. And she's not even making that much money in her live streams anymore. All the money she is making is behind the scenes. Whoever. No, I'm not fighting with Mask Guy Johnny. I don't know where that came from. I have nothing against Mask Guy Johnny. He's a super amazing person. I've always said that about him. But whoever is sending her money, that's why she keeps coming on. And she keeps saying that they're telling her that if you go online, I'll give you this much money. I don't know if that's true, but she keeps coming online and then she doesn't make that much from the live streams. Apparently there's a nurse who gave her hundreds of dollars. I don't know. Johnson, let's not say things that we don't know are true or not. Please. Oh, she is. She is making big money behind the scenes. Absolutely. I don't know, Juju. I wish I knew. Now, sometimes Lisa will say their name. She always has. I mean, Lisa's Lisa. Get her pissed off enough and she'll start telling the truth about some things. And she has. I mean, when everybody thought certain people weren't helping her no more, she's dropping names. Yep. They help me. They need to help me. They need to help me. Like, and who the hell emails a bunch of people on Mother's Day demanding money? Like, what the hell? Really, Lisa? That's disgusting. I mean, it's bad enough when you do it on a normal day, but then, sorry, I'm paying attention to the chat at the same time. But to do it on Mother's Day and or Christmas or Easter, like it's just more disgusting than anything else. Thank you, Dirty Smurf. Do what Lisa says. It was surprising everyone who signed her behind the scenes and the neighbors. Yeah. Is Kim helping her again? I don't know. I don't know if she is helping her. I don't know if she stopped helping. I have no clue. I haven't looked in that direction in quite a while. Short Buzz, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Tisma Power, we are the best, have the biggest hearts. Yeah, we may have is the vet emotions, but our hearts and brains are huge. Yes. Carly05, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Stay strong, keep doing what you're doing. You don't have to give your sources. No, I don't, but thank you. And yeah, I'm not gonna stop on Lisa at all. I've said that from the beginning, and I plan on continuing to go after Lisa until she's in jail, where she fucking belongs. Sorry. Oh, Jenya, I did not see your comment. No. I'm not quite sure what this was about. Saying that I supposedly lied about Lisa, that the constable wasn't there, and a lot of other stuff you didn't vet that came from Nicole. Um, the day that Lisa was talking to herself in the yard, yeah, I actually said there was no constable there. Never was. There was one on eviction day because that's how it works. And no, I mean, if she wants to cover Lisa, she's more than welcome to cover Lisa. Debbie J, thank you for the $2 super chat. We got your back. Thank you. I appreciate it. Deborah Murray, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. We love you and we're on your side completely. Thank you. And this isn't about sides. I just want to make that clear. It's not about sides. Yes, Robbie Lee. I'm sorry, if I missed some of these questions. Yes, I do have receipts of info that Nicole has given me on Lisa. 100%. Yes, I do. I don't just go by her saying, "Hey, Lisa, blah blah blah." I never said I was the sole reason for anything having to do with Lisa. As a matter of fact, I've always given most of the credit to everybody else. All I do is make the videos and put out the information. That's it. Uh, who is MGJ? I don't even know who that is. Uh, Bianca did not see this either. No, Tracy did not give me a method to put Lisa in jail a while back. Um, Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, if anybody had a direct way to have Lisa put in jail, why wouldn't you just do it? Why would you hold on to it for some weird reason? I don't get that. That makes no sense. That's actually admitting that you have a direct way to put Lisa in jail, but you're choosing not to do it. Why wouldn't you do it? You know she's on here scamming people and extorting people, saying shit like she did in that voicemail, but you're choosing to let her stay online and continue to scam people and do something. Okay. That I don't understand that at all. Who is MGJ? Answer that first, please. Thank you. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Debbie Lee, thank you for the $3.99 super sticker. Um, oh, it was a sheriff there, whatever. Sheriff constable. And the constables usually are the ones that if not the sheriffs, they're the ones that usually do evictions. Ronnie Vineyard, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Short Bus, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. If you need me up there so you don't feel, oh, I'm fine. I don't mind doing lives on my own. It was more fun with Janelle, absolutely, but I don't mind doing them by myself. What about Matt? Why is Mask Guy Johnny? Oh, Mask Guy Johnny. Okay, what was the question? Let me go back and find the question now. Because no, I have never said anything bad about Mask Guy Johnny. Fuck's sakes. I'm trying to find the question. You didn't delete them or time them out, did you? No, I did not see that. That's fucked up. I'll have to look at that. I'm still I'm still looking for the question, unless it was taken out for some reason. But no, I've never said anything bad or lied about Mask Guy Johnny. Oh yes, please type in caps if it's a question only so that I know. Who is Michelle? Michelle's somebody who has been helping Lisa behind the scenes, or was helping but stopped, especially after Lisa decided to, go the extortion route with her. It's really disgusting. I actually put some of those screenshots out that she gave me permission to put out. Jessica Chastain should not be here. She is somebody that does gift and give Lisa money. So yeah, she should not be here. Somebody send me an email to the link of Michelle's video and I will be happy to play it. I have no morals. Okay. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I do, whether I talked with Nicole or not. Everybody, all the other people I've talked to shady ass people to get information. So yeah, I'm not the only one here that's done that. Stop pretending you didn't watch her live. I didn't watch her live. I didn't even get clips. I actually have other things that I had to do. And then I got ready for my live stream. I have zero credibility. Villain does. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. And really don't give a fuck. So have a nice day. I did not side. Okay. I did not side with Nicole over fucking Mask Guy Johnny. All I simply asked him, because he kept saying, I did the right thing. I manned up and I told the truth. I manned up and I said, okay, great. The question I asked him was, okay, so you told Nicole prior to that Sunday when WTF put out the post about you guys being together, you had already told Nicole that you guys were never going to happen and there was never going to be the date that you guys were still planning. So you had already told Nicole this. So if he had told her that, then why is she throwing a fit? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? If I didn't get an answer out of him. He just blocked me because I asked that simple question. It wasn't siding with Nicole. I was asking a question. I was trying to understand exactly what he was saying. Because people were saying that he did the right thing. I knew about everything going on. He talked to me about it all. So I found out on that Sunday about him and WTF. I was under the impression this entire time that he was talking only with Nicole and they were supposed to go on a date. I don't give a fuck who he dates. This is the whole thing. I don't care who he dates. He is free to date who the hell he wants. He is not a married man. He can love who he wants. He can be with who he wants. Never said anything against it. The only thing I said was because I knew that he had been talking to her was, okay, so you did tell her prior to you getting with WTF that you were with WTF. So then my next statement would have been, well, then why is Nicole so pissed off? This is stupid. Ignore it and move on. You have better things that you need to be worrying about. But I never even got a fucking answer. So, no, I did not take Nicole's side over Mask Guy Johnny's, and I never said anything bad about Mask Guy Johnny. Okay, I'm supposed to be looking for somebody's comment or question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember who I'm supposed to be looking for. Yeah, it's a good question. Huh? Oh, okay. So here's the video. I guess this is about Michelle. Okay. I already said what I said. I'm not going to keep fucking repeating it. Done. If one of my mods can slow down the chat, that would be awesome. Jenya, I have answered your question specifically 3 times. I did not lie about it. I'm not giving the name of anybody. And I'm not going to record any phone calls with any detectives or cops in a 2-party state. Because I guarantee you, if I said I'm recording this phone call for internet purposes, they're not going to want to have a conversation with my ass. FredatorReaperYT@gmail.com. Okay, so I have this video. You sent it to me 3 times. Is it the same video, or were there multiple parts to it? And anybody that questions anything about my husband who is not on here, has nothing to do with my channel, they can be booted, because I'm done dealing with that shit. You have something you want to say about me? Say it. Leave my family out of it, who has nothing to do with this. There were 2 videos on it. Okay. Multiple parts. Okay, because I got 3 videos on this. And that's awesome. I'm happy for them. Let them go to Florida. Let them have the best life possible. I don't care. They're not part of, like, that's not my relationship. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so there's 3. Okay, got it. So how am I going to do this? Okay, great. So where has she proven any of this about me? That I was part of all this fucking drama on TikTok, that I was helping Nicole go after people and all that stuff. Where's the proof on that? And I have nothing bad to say about Villain either. So if that's what some people are trying to get me to do, not going to happen. Okay, so I need to upload that so that I can share it. Oh, wait, I need to plug my phone in. It is. It's about Lisa. Every fucking bit of this is about Lisa. Yet the focus has been taken off of Lisa. Yes, because clearly I am the only person who is not perfect in this world here. That's always made me laugh. Let me see. I guess I could download it because I can't. Yes, okay. I can save them. Hold on. Let me save each video. They shouldn't be too long, so it should not take me long to save them and then upload them.
I don't care how cheap something is on.
I hate it that everything is so loud on TikTok. Okay. All right. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention to the chat because I am downloading these 3 videos. I didn't know I had a warrant. I know that I had a traffic infraction for not having insurance, and I knew that I owed a fine. They told me it was a fine. That's all it was. I've already been in contact with them. I didn't know that anytime I got pulled over, I had to run straight to YouTube and let everybody know about it. Had no clue about that. Swamp Boogie Sue, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Please don't be overly hard on yourself. The work you do is important, and I hope this shows you some appreciation. You're a good woman. Thank you. I appreciate it. Huh? What about Lori? Did you see the video of Lori Jones talking about villains' looks? That's why she put that video out. And yeah, Lori Jones shouldn't be talking about anybody's looks. No one's. Because I guarantee you the rock outside of her apartment is better looking than her. All right, so now let me get the last one. Okay. Huh? No. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it's also it being insinuated that I give Lisa money too, but yeah. You guys believe whatever the fuck you want. I'm not arguing over stupid shit anymore. Let's see. Okay, so now I just got it. Uh-oh. I thought I turned all that off. Okay, so let me go ahead and upload these, and then I can play them. Okay, there's the first one. Wow, these are 9 minutes long each. So we'll go through them. I'll play one, and then we'll play the next one. Yeah, I know Lori is vile as shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's they're the tell all say all. What they say goes. Doesn't matter. This is taking a while to upload. Not sure why, but it is. Oh, I don't even know why this is there. My bad. I did not know that I was up there twice. Oh, I know it. It's literally just trying to get me to say shit and not going to. Yes, everything is bigger in Texas. Let me tell you, growing loud and laughing at Lecha. When I first moved down there, okay, I went to Walmart. And my son loves Dr. Pepper. So he was like, can you get me a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper? Just get me some Dr. Pepper. I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I go into Walmart and I go to the soda section. And I noticed that the Dr. Peppers, They have 2 liters, but they also have 3 liter Dr. Peppers, and I've never seen a 3 liter Dr. Pepper. Never seen any liter more than 2 in my life. And I brought it back to the house and I was like, "You ready for this Dr. Pepper?" And I showed it to him and he was like, "Oh my God, that thing is huge." And I'm like, "I know, I've never seen anything like this." And then I saw my first tarantula that wasn't the size of like the palm of your hand. It was the size of the tire of my car almost. Scared the crap out of me. So yes, things are way bigger in Texas. I learned that quickly. Yeah, nobody should be body shaming to hurt people. Like, that's just wrong. Did you take him to Waco? No, I didn't know there was a Dr. Pepper museum in Waco. I had no clue about that. Yeah, my biggest fear, Miss ATX, was the scorpions. I I don't get that either because Victoria's an addict, Lori's an addict, Gabby's an addict, and she is also monetized. So on both YouTube and TikTok. I'm not on TikTok monetized. I barely go into boxes like once in a blue moon, maybe I every month or so, maybe one time for a few minutes. That's about it. So yeah, I'm so tired of people saying that I'm making money off of an addict. People are monetized. Get over it. If you don't like it, don't watch. Because I'm not asking you for money on my channel ever. So yeah. Ashley Taylor, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I'm in timeout in the chat and I don't know why you shouldn't be. I mean, if you were able to do a super chat, you're not timed out in the chat. Um um that is a good point. If I had ever given Lisa anything, you best believe she would have said something. I have never, ever given Lisa a damn thing. Not money, not anything, not cigarettes, not clothes, not a fucking thing other than a hard time. That's about the only thing. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, especially on Fridays. She drinks her weekend doses all on Friday. And then by Sunday, she's completely wigging out. Bay poked that. I don't even want to get into that. I believe she just fully doesn't want to be drug all over the internet, and I don't blame her. She doesn't want to be in this confrontation, and I cannot blame her. This is my channel, not Janelle's, so she shouldn't have been brought up at all. Yes, absolutely. I was monetized a year and a half before I started covering Lisa. Yes. That's fine. She can do what she wants. It's not going to make me look bad in the end. Because when you are spending that much time covering me every single day, including Mother's Day, by the way, and not covering the one person that we all should be dealing with, that's fine. I really don't care, Debbie. Mask Guy Johnny gave me maybe $10 2 or 3 times. That's about it. That's really not getting money behind the scenes. It's not. Bitch, thank you for the $5 super chat. Put hearts or roses, the chat for Reaper. Let's not. That just literally fuels the bullshit. And I get what you're doing and I appreciate it, but that's all it's doing. Yes, I agree. Nosy B. Janelle is. Yeah, Janelle has never liked drama. She even stayed out of it on TikTok. Yes, that's what we were going to discuss actually was Lisa actually going live and being honest for once. But it's a little too late to come on and admit that you want money for drugs. Just a little too late. Like that was pure desperation because she knew she couldn't do shit with the rehab scam. So she decided, well, everybody tells me if I just come on and be honest, blah, blah, blah. So then she comes on and says, that is not true. She says, I just need one more hit. Oh, sorry. She doesn't magically have a debit card again. She's always had her mom's Chime card. Always. I mean, her mom could have taken it back for a couple of days, but if she did, she's always going to give it back. Okay, so let's watch this because this is the first time I'm seeing this. This is the yes, Lula. Let's see. This is I guess Michelle, who I guess Lisa took advantage of. I'm just learning about this myself, like the whole like background of it. I know she had helped her, and I know Lisa had tried to extort her, but I'm just seeing these videos with you guys. So I'm gonna play a few seconds, and then let me know if you can hear it, and then I'll continue.
This message is for my friend, Lisa Richard. If you're not Lisa...
Okay. Can you guys hear it? Okay. So I'll go ahead and continue playing it.
This message is for my friend, Lisa Richard. If you're not Lisa Richard, stay around and watch because she told some big old lies on me today and I want to make sure you know the truth. You might want to tag her so she'll know to come in here because I'm blocked on her page and she's blocked on everything else I have. So I saw a video. I apologize for the way I look, by the way. I actually just got home from surgery. I have no filter. I have no wig. I have no nothing. This is it. This is real. This is what it is. I'm laying in my bed because I can't sit up because I just had surgery. But little Miss Lisa Boo Boo wants to go online and tell people that I put fraudulent charges or something on her PayPal today. I've been at the hospital all day. I have medical records to prove it. Half TikTok knows I was having surgery today. I don't have to defend myself. But on this one, I am. See, because here's the thing. Lisa knows that English and I are friends. And she knows, I guess, that yes, I am pressing charges against Lisa. And English has been nice enough to help me because I'm bedridden and I can't go to a police station. It's because somebody on here is going to lie on me. Okay. This is it. Lisa, you said, I don't know why you would do this to me. I never extorted you or threatened you. No, you didn't. You never threatened to dox me. The only time you would even, talk about threatening was when you said, these people are so mean to me, and they will make videos about you. They will ruin you if you ever tell anybody that you're my friend. And I have no intention to go on this app and show screenshots and gossip and BS. That's not who I am. But Lisa, you know that you lied to me. You know that I am a disabled person who is terminal. You lied to me. Maybe the first time, oh my God, Michelle, my dad had a stroke. I have to get over to the hospital. Please, please help me. I told you, I don't take care of our finances because I'm too sick that my husband does. So what did I do that time? I used my Christmas money to give it to you. And you lied. I caught you lying. And, okay, that was it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I forgave you. The next time, do you remember that one? You called me and said, I have a way to go to rehab. This was not a rehab scam that anybody else knows about. Or maybe, I don't know. But, I have a chance to go to rehab. I just need gas money. I'm trying all that. I can't get it. What did I do? I don't have any money. I don't have money. I called and borrowed money for you. And you know I did. I sent you $40 for gas for your dad's to take you. You said it was your brother's Cash App. We'll get back to that. Then you said, oh, I'm not going to have cigarettes. I wish I had cigarettes. I know how you make excuses about not going. I borrowed $10 more and sent you money for cigarettes. Sent it to your brother's Cash App, right? What happened that day, Lisa? Do you remember? Do you remember you lied? Which means you theft by deception. Do you know anything about that? What happened? I kept calling you. Are you there? Are you there? No, what happened? Figured out you lied to me. And then what did you do? You sent me videos of fake wreck, saying that your dad had been in a bad wreck and that you had to get to him. And I told you no. I don't have any more money. I don't have a way to get it. So then what'd you do? You threatened to walk out into traffic because you didn't want to be outside. And what did I do? I hung up on you. I'm not telling you anything else. I have many other instances, and Lisa, you know that I do. And I have every single same text that you do, but I have no intention of being a drama-filled TikTok. I'm going to ask you once to please quit lying on me. My body cannot handle it. Do you remember when I made that video when you lied to me about that rehab thing? Do you remember what happened? I was going to go into ICU because of how upset I was. And I told you, I made a PSA. I never told anyone that was you. Never until now. I told you, you cannot do this to people who are terminal, who have chronic illness, because just a little lie or just a little hurt can cause them to die. And you remember when I said, if I wouldn't have made it, my husband would have told you that my blood is on your hands, right? Do you remember how mad you got about that? Do you remember how you were so mad about that you never even cared, that you just lied to me about a rehab scam and then sent me fake videos of a fake wreck, that your dad had a wreck? I mean, and threatened to throw yourself in front of a truck or whatever so you don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere? I'm not stupid, Lisa. You know what it was? God sent me to help you. Do you think I liked it? No, I didn't. But I wanted to be a supportive person to you. I'm going to tell you something, honey. Rehab ain't going to do you no good. It's not going to do you no good if you don't go get some mental help. Because if someone can lie, can look you straight in your face and lie like nothing, that's not normal, honey. I got a lot of friends that are in recovery. I ain't never seen nobody do what you do. And you know, I'd have never said a word online, ever, about any of this. Yes, I am filing charges against you. Yes, ma'am, I am. Because you committed theft by deception to a disabled, terminal woman. And I still continue to be your friend. I checked on you, what, last weekend? The other weekend? I said, please don't text me back, but you better get to the doctor because you're gray and your face is swollen. And I care about you, and I still care about you right now, and I am so mad at you, I cannot see straight right now. I have took it, and took it, and took it, and took it, and you lied to me, and you lied to me, and you lied to me, and you lied to me. You also said, made these people sound like I just give you tons of money all the time, and you know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. I bought you food, didn't I? And I did help you with small amounts here and there, other than the 2 rehab scams you lied to me about. And also, your dad. That's 3 scams. And I ain't saying another word about anything else I got, because you know every time you lied to me, this is not going to be a drama thing. I don't want anyone to comment on me about this. I want it dropped. And yes, you know what? English ain't put me up to nothing. English is helping me because she knows I'm a good person. And I know she's a good person. I ain't in nothing else about where you live and where you going. You know I have never once played games with you, ever. I never made you act like I was going to help you and not. I had to find any time I ever helped you, ever, which was not a ton, ever. I did buy you food a few times, but never. Oh, and that cash app you gave me that was your brother's was actually your DD. No, not one that everybody said. One that's confirmed. And I was never going to say anything about this. I just want you to stop before someone unalives you or you unalive yourself. That's it. That's it. I'm doing nothing as revenge or out of anger. Because I do love you. Do you know how sick I was, Lisa? You knew. Do you remember what I told you when I first met you? It was on my heart so bad. Before I died. Was to know that when you were going to be okay, that you got help and you got your family back. And that was my dying wish. Do you remember that too? How could you do this to me, Lisa? How could you lie on me? Oh, yeah. And just so you know, too, I'm going to get this in about a second. Every time she says my name on the live, she's not talking about me at all. Today she was. But a few weeks ago, she did lie on me and said that I was making lots of money off her, and I begged her to put my videos up. She knows that's a lie, honey. I've got every screenshot of everything. You know I never made a dime off you. I never did anything but hurt you. And this is how you return the favor. Thanks.
Okay, and I do have the second one already uploaded. Yes, can we not attack this lady at all? The attacks are ridiculous. She's learned clearly not to help Lisa. Nobody should be helping Lisa. It's no, nobody's going to be timed out for their opinions on this. Absolutely not. I mean, there's going to be an opinion on each side of this, and nobody should be timed out or booted because they have a difference of opinion. I'm just saying, like, don't go over there and gang up on her. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, I agree with some people in the chat that you can just Google Lisa's name and know exactly what she's doing, why she's doing it, and what she wants the money for. 100%. But then there's some people like her who really, truly believe that they're trying to help Lisa. For whatever reason, they have their reasons. The good thing is she learned that Lisa is a piece of shit and not to give her money. because it's not going to go to the things that she says it's going to. You can literally see on Lisa's mouth where this money is going to. It's on her lips. It's on the side of her mouth. It's sometimes on her cheekbone. Like, it's crazy. Right. She's dying and she wanted to help. I don't get it. Yeah, and you know what? That makes sense. That being terminal gives you a different outlook. But again, Lisa took advantage of that. 100% advantage of that. That's the person that's in the wrong here. Yeah, IDK, I hope that she does, because there's some people who say, okay, I've learned my lesson on Lisa, I'm not going to help no more, and then they still help once in a while. So yeah, I totally agree with that. Hopefully she doesn't. It would be sad on her part if she did, because I don't want her to deal with what she's going through, having to also deal with Lisa's shit, because nobody should have to deal with Lisa's shit. Exactly. She will. 100%. She will. Yes, Curtis. 100%. I know she did cry over how much she loved Lisa, but I do hope that she's done. All right, so let me play the second one. I'm watching these with you guys. I've never seen them.
Hey, y'all. I'll calm down for a few minutes since that other video. And so I just wanted to make a closing, because at that moment I could not say another word. I felt like my heart was going to beat out of my chest. I would never have come on TikTok and showed screenshots and made it gossip. I never had any intention to do that. Yes, I was going to tell my story, and I still will. But I wasn't going to do it until things are filed. I don't want clout. I don't want anyone to even talk to me about this. Like, I don't want any of it. I wasn't going to tell my story. I was just going to never have any contact with Lisa again. But I'll be honest, when Lisa started making videos, bringing God into it, telling people that if they didn't give her money, that God was going to get us or them or whoever, and that we would be punished, and she would sit back and watch us with her karma. And that is not true. I'm a Christian. I am a follower of Jesus, and I do not like that misinformation going out there. And then when I heard the way that someone was spoken to about danger to their kids, I take that as speaking curses. When you're making wishes on that like that, you're speaking curses on people, and I ain't having no part of that at all. Like I said, I don't want anything from this. I just want to be left alone, and I just want Lisa to stop. I honestly don't think that she even sees anything wrong with what she's doing. I really don't. Even when she apologizes and admits, takes accountability for something, if you'll notice, it's always tied back into, it's something that the people of TikTok pushed her to do. They pushed her to this limit. So even though she's admitting it, she's never taking blame or fault for anything that she does. Her family has been devastated. So many others have been devastated. And it needs to stop. I never wanted Lisa to go to jail. It's never been my intention. But I honestly feel like if something doesn't stop her, and if that means going away, then it does, so that she can get some real help for mental illness, which I do not blame her if she has mental illness, but I do blame her if you don't get it fixed. I don't know another person that's ever been like Lisa. I am angry at Lisa. I'm not mad like I'm gonna get her. I'm not. I want her to get help, and she's not gonna do it on her own. She's not. I don't ever want to come on here and show screenshots. I can't even talk. I'm so upset. I'm not. I don't want any drama about this. I don't want anything. I have been hurt so badly. I need to have her come on and tell lies about me. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't ask that you believe me. I understand if you don't, but there will not be a case filed if there's not proof of it. You can't just go in and say such and such did this. There will be proof. And I would rather that proof stay with the police department. I don't want it on TikTok. I can't handle drama. I can't handle fussing. I will walk away. But I'm not scared of Lisa anymore. I'm not scared what will happen if someone finds out the things she done to me, and you should not be either. I have an amazing family who loves me. They take care of me 24 hours a day. When I tell you that I am bedridden, I am bedridden. I can't do one thing by myself. Period. I have 24-hour day care. And I do believe that Lisa manipulated me. I believe that she knew my weaknesses. I worked in ministry for 15 years for kids, adults who were in bad situations. The kids' parents, one was either on drugs, in jail. There was a lot of things. These were not just like the popular kids, and we made them a home on a Friday night youth service. And for 15 years, my husband and I led this, and my heart was always for people who were hungry. I've took food to people in the middle of the night when their parents weren't there and they had none. I mean, I'm not bragging about anything I did. This was all God. I'm not saying that. But I have a heart for ministry, and that's how I originally went into this. I do want to correct one thing I said in the previous video. I said, do you think I liked being your friend? I did not mean that to come out, because I'll be honest, Lisa never acted like this to me. I never seen her do anything that she does in lives. She was very well spoken. She was seen very compassionate and very kind, except when she was mad, of course. But I didn't watch everything on TikTok. I didn't know about all that going on. I didn't know about any of that stuff until I did. And I'm having to go back and find lots of things now. It's no excuses. I don't have any excuses. I felt like Lisa was my friend. Yes, I gave her grace more than I would other people when I was lied to. But I just thought it was because, I was in ministry. I was trying to encourage her, trying to help her. I miss that badly. I haven't been able to be in ministry in over 10 years because of my health. And I miss that. I have a great character around people. I have, the thing that is the biggest, thing that I don't like, that will make me upset more than anything, is lying. And Lisa knows that. You can ask my kids. They'll gladly tell you that my most biggest pet peeve is lying. Don't lie. And I always told her she didn't ever have to lie to me. And I meant it. If she told me she was doing drugs, okay. I didn't enable her to do drugs. Except when I was lied to. And it's death by deception. I'm sorry, it is. It is. And like I said, I don't want to add any kind of other charges on there if you're going to try to lie about me or, make my character look bad. I don't want to have to do that, okay? But I just want this to stop. I truly want you to get help. You know that I truly always cared about you. I just would be so frustrated at the lies. And there's lots of things you lied to me about that I didn't know until all this happened. But the big things I did find out. You know I did. You know you admitted you did it. You know you lied. None of this would have come out on TikTok had you not done what you did. It's 2 lies you've told on me. I would like to ask you to please stop talking about me, and I will stop talking about you. But don't lie on me, or I will tell the truth. Period. And I do have everything to back it up. I have never reported fraudulent anything on anyone. I've never done anything to hurt her. I'm not trying to hurt her now. I hope that one day, after this is all over and Lisa gets help, I hope she'll thank me. I mean, I may not be here to get it, but I hope that she will know that I have no bad intention to do this. I just want her to stop and no one else to be hurt. Thank you for listening to me. I apologize that I've cried, been so emotional. This is not my character at all. You will never see me going on showing screenshots and dogging people. It's not who I am. Also, English never taught me into doing anything. I went to her. No one came to me. I went to her. And she's been extremely kind to me and understanding and wants to help me. So, Lisa, please get help with rehab and mental health. I don't want to see your whole life be over. Thank you all.
Okay, and the third one is coming up. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, can we not attack each other for having different of opinion, please? Let's not do that. I'm still waiting on the third one to upload, and then I will play that one. I don't know if it has. Yeah, no, it has not. It's still uploading. And there's 2 things that I will address really, really quickly, since it keeps being brought up in messages to me. Number 1, Johnny did give me $10, I think 3 times. Since we've known each other. I don't know. I think, yeah, Janelle gave me 45 or 20, and I paid her back, and then 45, and I told her on my payday I would pay her back, and she told me to take my time. Okay. Because I'm not a fucking billionaire, and all these super chats, you guys seem to think that this is like TikTok where we get paid weekly. Yeah, no, it's monthly over here. Villain should know that, since she is monetized on YouTube and on TikTok. There were people that sent me cash apps, $5, because they didn't know how to do a super chat, because it's in my About Me that I've literally had there since the day my channel started. Okay. So acting like I've taken hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of people while having a monetized channel, that's taking it, that's pushing it in a direction you want it to go. And then saying there's 3 people and that more people will probably come forward. No. There's 2 people. 2. And again, it's not like I'm taking hundreds of dollars from people. Johnny helped me out every now and then. I think it was like 2 or 3 times he helped me. And Janelle helped me twice. One of those times I've already paid her back immediately, and the other time she told me to take my time. She knew she was getting paid back on this payday. And then something about my warrant. Supposedly I lied to her about it being altered. No, that's not what happened. And I can actually go back and find that conversation. What was altered was somebody on TikTok, somebody who had literally done hate pages on both me and Villain, posted something saying that I had court for something that was already said and done with in 2022, saying I had court for that on February 25th, which I did not. That's what I said was altered. I didn't know about a warrant at that time. And it's a warrant for not having insurance on my car and not showing up for the court case. Stop acting like it's a warrant because I went out and robbed a liquor store or a bank, or I'm this hardened criminal. Like, that's literally, I have no problem admitting things. The problem is where she says that she will always get the facts. She didn't even bother. Didn't even come to me for a damn thing. Especially all this Nicole stuff. Didn't even bother. Just took the word of a recorded call off of a sentence that Nicole said. So, yeah, there you go. She could have easily, she has my phone number too. And I guess this is all because I wasn't accountable for the calling Tracy out. I did that 2 weeks ago, actually 16 days ago. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Give me 1 second. My son needs to ask me something. Okay, so anyways, now that I have gone over that, let's go on with the next one. And here is the last video. Again, please do not attack each other in the chat just because of difference of opinions, please. And it's me, Mercy. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Keep up the great work. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too.
Hey, y'all. I understand that I was very emotional yesterday when I made the video. I never had any intentions of saying anything about filing charges until after the charges were filed. However, yesterday, I was furious. You all saw it. I never expected to be lied on. I hadn't even talked to Lisa. I didn't know that things were coming. And I understand the way things look. I understand that you all have opinions, high opinions about Lisa, about anyone who helps her. I understand all that. I just want to say that I will tell my story. I'm not worried about details or things like that, but I will tell you what happened. But I do not want to make another video where I expose things that have happened or that things that I'm bringing up because I'm filing charges on someone. I don't want them to know what my plan is. I have to be quiet about it, and I sure wasn't quiet about it yesterday. Again, I'm not trying to defend myself or ask you to change my mind. I just want to tell you about what my day was like. So I was extremely upset and frustrated last night. You know, I had surgery yesterday, and I actually just passed out about last night. I just was exhausted, and I didn't take any kind of medication all through the night, and I woke up screaming in pain. And so, of course, my family thought I was okay, and because I do normally just set an alarm if I have surgery. So anyway, they got me taken care of, and I was scared to come on this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was scared. Lisa's already lied on me twice. I was really scared to see what she would come up with today. I thought I would have a page full of anger and hate. So this morning, I didn't wake up to that. I had a lot of supportive messages, and for those people who have sent me kindness, I thank you. However, this afternoon has went a different way, I guess, and I understand that it doesn't make sense. Understand that as much notoriety as there is on Lisa, that there was no way that I could not have known. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to say anything like that again until after the court hearings. I just want to say this. I already feel like a big enough fool for ever seeing a possibility of anything good in her. You really don't have to tell me what a fool I am. I get that. But I would appreciate it even if you think it, if you just wouldn't say it to me. Please, just give me the time to file my charges, get everything done, because let me tell you, at this point, I don't want to file charges. I don't want to be on TikTok. I don't want to be around anybody but my family and enjoy the rest of my life in peace. But I do have a heart, and I do see how many people have been affected, hurt by this person, and she will not stop on her own. And so, I want her to stop. That is the only reason. I won't gain anything out of this. I could have done without all this heartbreak today, or being called different things and hurt. I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the ones who are still suffering. Her family. In my mind, I never knew anyone like her could exist. I never saw anyone like that. I didn't know. I understand that you might not believe me. Why would I lie? I don't want anything. I don't want anything from this. Just for her to stop. And the truth is, I probably won't even be alive still to see her be charged with anything. I have no ulterior motive. I have not anything to gain. I just want her to stop and not hurt another person. I want people who are still in this, who are scared to speak up. I really wanted them to see me be supported. And I have been in a lot of ways. But I've also had a lot of things said to me. And when you do that online, it scares them back into being manipulated. It doesn't give them courage to step out and tell the truth about things. If you want to say something bad to me or whatever, just put it in a private message, please. There are a lot of people watching what is happening right now because they want out and they don't know how to do it. And I want them to see that someone who wants out is supportive. I know you don't understand how anyone can be so stupid or so manipulated. The only way that I would describe it is coming out of a situation and have been brainwashed. Period. It's that type of manipulation. It's a pro that's done it. Again, I appreciate so much all of the support I have received and the kind messages. And I get it. You know, I get it if you're aggravated at me or whatever. But what I've been through with this, no one should ever have to go through. I really do suffer enough in my life. I don't want sympathy at all. I heard several people say, I'm not feeling sorry for you. I didn't ask you to feel sorry for me. I popped off on a live because I was mad and angry. I should never have done it, but I did. Where do we go now? I can't take it back. And just so you know, I did wake up to, I did see another of Lisa's videos today where she threatened to ruin every part of my life because I made fraudulent charges on her PayPal. She's out of her mind. I've made 5 transactions on PayPal in 2 years. I don't even know where she could possibly be getting this at. But she needs to stop threatening me. Period. There's no point in it. What am I going to do to her? Tell the truth? That's it. There's no reason to threaten anything. So, anyway, I hope you understand that I don't want to talk about anything else that has to do with this at all until after Miss English helps me get my charges filed. I can't go into a police room. I can't go into a court. I can't do any of that. And she has been so nice to help get it all set up for me. However, it's my words. I will have it signed, notarized, sent back, and it's done. But please, just give me just enough time to get this filed. I don't care to answer any questions, but just please give me that time if you can, please. Again, I'm no ulterior motives. I want to just run and throw my phone out the door and never have to think about any of this for the rest of my life. But I'm not that person. I want to know that she's going to be stopped. And if not, if they don't take my stuff seriously, then at least I know I did everything I possibly could do to right my wrongs. But I will tell you this. I know it's hard to believe that not everyone in the whole world knows about her or don't see it on TikTok. But I didn't. I had heard rumors of things from... I don't want to get into it, okay? I want to get this done, and then I promise I will I will answer anything that I can. One thing that I've seen a lot today, I just want to correct this part. People saying I gave her money every day. Did you not hear me when I said I gave her my Christmas money? Or I borrowed money because I didn't have $40 to send her. There is no way that I gave her tons of money or money every day or anything like that. Anyone who has chronic health conditions will tell you, you don't got a lot of extra money. You know what? I ain't get no fancy dinner on Easter either. Or Thanksgiving. Like she said, she complained about it. You know what I did? I enjoyed our ramen or whatever we had and enjoyed my family. So, anyway, thank you all again. Just please be patient with me. And I promise I will answer everything. Thank you.
Okay, so there's a lot of difference of opinions in here. Yes, Michelle shouldn't have been continuously sending money, but we can go back to the coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know. Lisa continuously taking advantage of her, knowing her situation. That's where the fucked up part is. Again, I will say, as far as investigations and police go, I cannot force them to do fucking anything. I could sit there and say, she deserves to be in jail. She deserves to be in prison. You need to do this. You think they're going to listen to me? They don't listen to anybody else. They've even said that they get at least 50 calls a day about her. They're not going to listen to just anybody off the internet and go arrest her. Lisa at one time was a very, very, very good manipulator. Yes. Not much anymore. It has been hurting her pretty bad lately. She's not able to manipulate quite like she used to. Her lies are even getting lazy. More people know about her. More people know what she's doing, and that's a good thing. because that is less money for her. It's the ones behind the scene that seem to be the most problematic at this point, who keep giving her money because she's not getting enough. Lily, no, sorry, that didn't happen. Again, Lisa has said it herself. You can't stop a scammer until the money stops. Until everybody, from the people in the live streams to the people behind the scenes, stop giving her money, she's never going to stop. And whether that's her going to rehab or her going to jail, because even if she goes to rehab, let's not forget, she still has to face the legal consequences she has created before going to rehab. Period. And thank you, IDK, for pointing that out about names of detectives and stuff. No. Michelle, yeah, no. I mean, did I make up photos? Everything. Most of the stuff I've put out, and I'm going to say 90% of the stuff I've put out has been verified not only by myself, but by Lisa and by other creators. So it's I'm sorry for Michelle too. At the same time, not real happy that, didn't she say that she doesn't want to press charges anymore? Or did I mishear something? I don't get it. Because why wouldn't you want to continue to press? I understand her medical situation and everything, but knowing that you could press charges, I get that, Sky. Totally get it. Knowing that, and I'm used to that, Sky. She should be used to it too, but believe what everybody else says. That's fine. I usually go to the people and ask them first if this is true, but not everybody does what I do. So did she say that she was, because Michelle, I didn't lie about that. There is a reason why I did not do jail time for that, because the judge asked me to prove that, and I did. Oh, where is that comment? I wanted to highlight it. There it is. Absolutely 100%. You can't contact Adult Protective Services every time Lisa does something, though, because it never falls through. Never. How many times did people call Adult Protective Services when she was with her parents and nothing happened? I did hear that, Shady, but then I thought in the second or third one, she said she doesn't want to press charges. She just wants to be done with all this. Juju, because it's just way more exciting. Coming from someone who's had the same thing happen, you would think, but no. But yeah, it is. It's not going to distract me, though. I'm going to continue covering Lisa. I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing. And that's it. Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, it was a little bit confusing. Because I was like, okay, but I mean, at least English is helping her press charges. At least she's helping her, because I don't think that Michelle could be doing this on her own. In her situation, I don't think she could. So I'm glad at least somebody is helping her. Huh? What do you mean Lisa isn't lying when she backs me up? I mean, are you questioning if I was right that her dad was actually in jail? I mean, you could ask the people that purchased an actual PIN number from her to call the hospital and talk to them about her father being there. Oh, yeah. Lisa does love the first of the month. Loves it. Curious Irish Angel. Of course. Of course. Because nobody was listening really to Tracy. So that's why Villain got involved. I'm not. Denise, that's a good question. I don't know. I know there was that one lady that supposedly Lisa was having, she was elderly, was supposed to be having, like, I guess, transferring $5,000 over to her, but the bank, I guess, called the niece who was her power of attorney. I don't know. And then it stopped it. Still don't know if that was 100% true or not. So, yeah. So maybe not everybody, or maybe she has family that could have helped her, but she didn't say anything. I agree, MJ. I agree. That's a very good question. How do I have a job with an active warrant? How did I just go through a background check for something else with an open warrant? I don't know. It's funny. I don't know. But I really do wish. Yeah, does anybody know if that nurse is going to press charges or anything, or does she have grounds to press charges? That's the thing, is I'm just like, if you gave Lisa money knowing, and I'm asking, can be 100%, 100%. Um, it if you know that Lisa is using the money for drugs, okay, and you keep giving her money, can you? I mean, you really, I guess, can't file charges, or you can. I mean, you knew that she was buying drugs with it. Right. Okay. So then, yeah, the nurse did think that Lisa really was stuck in Baltimore when we all knew that Lisa was nowhere near Maryland. I don't know. Terry, that's another great question. I mean, I'm hearing that her parents are in the new place. And that is coming from a family member to somebody else. So I can't fully say that it's true, because I don't have the proof on that. But if they couldn't pay their rent, how are they able to stay in a hotel all this time? Or they just weren't paying their rent. I don't know. Yes, everyone here wants Lisa held accountable. Here, in here. Absolutely. But she's not going to go to rehab. And here's the thing that Lisa thinks she only needs 28 days of rehab, and that's bullshit. 28 days in rehab isn't going to do anything for Lisa whatsoever. Lisa needs way more than 28 days. 6 to 9 months rehab, at least a year sober living before she can even try to live as an adult in a sober life, because she doesn't know what it's like to live life sober. And I thought about that, Mystical. I've thought of, many people have actually thought about that. But yeah, 28 days is not enough. Let me grab that. Yeah, paying a hotel room for a month is very expensive. So yeah, if her mom and dad couldn't afford to pay $700 a month in rent, how are they paying for a hotel? Yeah, Lisa does think that rehab's going to protect her from jail. It won't. Sorry, I'm just going down the comments. Yeah, it's been a while since Lisa's been to rehab. She has been to rehab. It's just been a long, long time. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about the vouchers. Yeah, because they're disabled, they may qualify for hotel vouchers. Right. That is 100% true as well. Lisa has said that. Yeah, the nurse definitely could press charges, or should press charges, for theft by deception. Okay. So when Lisa was in rehab, she checked herself out after 16 days. So clearly, rehab doesn't work for Lisa. Jail is the best choice. Yeah, that Denise, when she said that, I was like, are you kidding me? She said Baltimore or Maryland. It's like Baltimore's in Maryland. I don't know if Lisa's doing tricks for money. I really don't. I mean, it's like one of the oldest professions in the world. At least she would be working, but I wouldn't want that on anybody. Yeah, detoxing is going to be really, really horrible for Lisa in jail. It's going to be really, really hard. Yeah, that's all Lisa wants. She just wants to stay high daily. Yeah, that's really weird, Sierra, that she would even say that. But it's almost like she's using that as a manipulation. She wants people to think that if they don't give her money, that's the route she's going to have to take because people are asking her that. And it's just more of a manipulation tactic for Lisa. Yeah, unfortunately, the way she's going right now, she may not even make it to jail. And when I say she may not make it to jail, I mean she may make it in the ground first. Yeah, that whole I've been clean 2 weeks, I've been clean a month, I've been clean 2 months. Wow, she had crack residue on her mouth. Like that just is disgusting. I Kuromi, I don't that's a good question as well. What about it? Random thoughts. I've already gone over it. You can rewind. I didn't know about it. I knew about the fine. That was it. Yeah, as long as the enablers keep giving her money, she's not going to stop. I don't know why Lisa keeps saying she needs to go to the hospital. There's nothing wrong with her foot. If she hurt her foot and has no clue how she hurt it, it was probably because she was so cracked out of her mind that she twisted it. Deal with it. She knows she can get on a bus and go to the hospital, or she can call an ambulance. Yeah, Dante. Yeah, over a traffic ticket. Yeah, I did see that, Samantha. Somebody sent me the screenshot on that. Killer Cat. Yes, you are right. I didn't even think about that. She said a few days ago, or not that long ago, that she didn't need money for drugs. She could get them on her own. But yet she's on here begging quite a lot, even right now. So she's saying that the hospital will put her in rehab? What? She knows how to go to rehab. She knows exactly how to get to rehab. And she's not starving for food. She wants to go to the hospital. There's ways for her to get to the hospital. She doesn't need money to get to the hospital. IDK, yes. That is exactly where she says her fake daughter was killed. Yes, Baltimore. She is saying the foot is swollen because of her blood. Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't think Thaddy could purposely give himself seizures. I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm not sure that you can cause seizures like that for your like on your own as often as he was having them. Yeah, Samantha, that's like putting a whole uh business and in jeopardy without proof. Feet do swell due to blood pressure or heart issues, but not no, I don't believe that with Lisa. Okay, so Lisa said that the nurse told her how to talk to the ER for help. Okay, so she can get herself to the hospital though. I don't know, disabled girl. Really, I don't. Okay, so she said flat out I have the lives. I haven't finished the video with the recent lives, so I haven't heard quite everything on the foot. Okay, good. She should be Mary Stone. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, and that's why they had him in the hospital, True Rebel, to check on it. I don't. She needed one more hoagie so she wouldn't be hungry in the hospital. People know that you get fed in the hospital, especially if you go in there and you're hungry. Yeah, I heard Lisa's live right now. Cheryl, I don't know. Well, if she says that she has her Wednesday bottle, people need to say they want to see it. It's just one ankle. Yeah, not both. That's what I'm saying. She was probably so cracked out of her mind that she fell and did something to her ankle. Yeah, and every time she says she goes to the hospital and they never feed her, like, come on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I have a headache from all the bullshit. I'll be live Friday. So and I'm gonna finish working on this video tonight. I took the weekend off to spend with my son, even though there was a bunch of shit going on. My son was more important. Anyways, I will see you guys back here on Friday, and I will, well, see you in my next video. Yeah, I thought her back hurt. That's a good point. I forgot about the back. First it was her back, now it's her foot. Meh. It's always something with Lisa. She will make up anything. Anything. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.